Hi dear student, today we will teach about semi-empirical mass formula. What is semi-empirical mass formula and what is importance of this formula in physics? In nuclear physics, there came a lot of models given by scientists to explain the structure of a nuclei, but some of them were well expected according to theoretical as well practical results. So, when Bohr proposed liquid drop model, means of that in nucleus all the nucleons are just like a liquid drop and each nucleon is connected to another nucleons in nuclei. Then there arises a term what will be the energy of nuclei and which factor that will affect the total energy of nuclei. So here it is proposed a semi-empirical formula by scientists to explain the stability and the binding energy of nucleus. Here we can see that there are some terms which affect our nuclei and its energy as well as its structure. Then, according to this semi empirical formula, the total energy of any nuclei depends upon the volume of nuclei, surface spherical area of nuclei, and number of protons in nuclei as well as number of neutron and symmetry and asymmetry of a nuclei. Let's see here. It is given the first term A into capital A. Here small a is a constant and depend upon the structure and it vary from one atom to another. And the capital A is mass of nuclei. The first term is arises due to the volume of nuclei. Here as according to Rutherford models, we find out the radius of nuclei are equal to r0 a raised to the power 1 by third, where a equal to atomic weight of nuclei or atoms. Here, if you are interested to find out the volume of a nuclei, then it is self understanding that we will talk about each and every nuclei of atom as a spherical form. So the volume of a sphere equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Here substitute this value, then we can find out the term which includes some constant term, and this power 3 will reduce this into 1 and here we'll have a. So here we can see easily the first term is due to the volume of atom. Volume term AA that arises from the interaction of the nucleus through the strong forces and the number of interactions to another equal to A into A minus 1 upon 2. So it's depend upon the volume of nuclei. Second term, in second term we would like here minus b into a raised to the power 2 upon 3. Here small b is a constant and a is as same the mass or atomic weight of nuclei. This term is arises due to the surface of atoms or nuclei. Here we can say that the area of a sphere equal to 4 pi r square, and r is substituted like this: r equal to r0 exponential 1 upon 3. Then we will get this term, and all these parameter will be a constant, and here we will say it in form of small b. This is energy arises due to the surface of nuclei. Here it is considered that the most inner side nucleons have strong forces, but as they move to surface, then the force and its strength is decreases. So here it has a minus sign. We show that binding energy is negative. As well as we know that the third term is arises due to Coulomb interactions between the nucleon. As we know that each nuclei is made of protons or neutrons, so as well as the number of proton is increases, then there the Coulomb interaction is increases. As the result of this, the stability of nuclei is decreases, and as the result of this, the total energy of nuclei is decreasingly continue with increasing of number of proton. The here we have another term which is due to our asymmetric of nuclei, which reflects the stability of nuclei with the protons and neutrons number being approximately equal. As well as the number of proton is increases, then this energy terms reduced, and we shows that instability of nuclei. The fifth term which we have delta upon a raised to the power 3 upon 4. This is odd even term of nucleus, in where delta is 0 for the nucleus with a odd or even combination of protons or neutrons, or delta is equal to plus for odd combinations and nucleons, and minus 1 for even combination. By having this all the parameter, we can put in one equation, and finally we get the total energy of a nucleus, and the term which the equation which is arises here, it's called the semi-empirical formula. The meaning of semi-empirical formula that it is not hardly theoretical proof. The scientists developed these equations by their experience in nuclear and experimental data, so it is called the semi-empirical mass formula. In next lecture, we will find out what is the basic structure of oscillator, particle oscillator. Thanks.